Well. Look who decided to show up in my messy room. It's been a while, right? I haven't seen you or talked to you, but I'm glad you were able to make it today. I've been ghosting you guys lately, and I'm gonna just start this off by saying I'm gonna be 100% transparent with this drone stuff. Like, I've been frustrated, and I've been on the borderline of like thinking of just selling everything. The only reason I haven't is because I understand that this is just a blip in the long term. Because when I fly, I really have fun. But when it comes to breaking things and just getting better at flying, that's on me to do and on me to just put in more time. And that's not going to happen overnight. So, with all that said, though, my goals have been shifting a lot as far as what I want to accomplish with this channel and my other channel. So that's why I came on here to kind of share with you, and kind of hit the restart button on everything, so you kind of know where we're going moving forward, right? Because I have set three big goals for myself coming up here in the next few months that I want to be working on. So the first goal that I want to be working on is getting my Part 107 license. So studying for that, right? I give myself to the end of this year to study, and by the end of beginning of 2024, I want to start it off right by getting my Part 107 license, right? I have all the tools available to me, and I see no reason why I can't do that. And I understand that the Part 107 certificate and license is just a stepping stone, right? At the end of the day, it's a piece of paper. Doesn't really mean anything other than I know the textbook safety guidelines, right? Which is important, but at the end of the day, what's more important is my ability to fly, right? That's why I got into this hobby. That's why I wanted to continue, and that's what's kept me kind of going, right? Is actually the actual flight time, the little that I've gotten. And so this kind of brings me to the goal number 2, is getting more airtime. I'm setting my goal to where I want to set a minimum. I am setting a minimum of 30 minutes a day in order for me to really get better and just get more airtime, whether that's in the simulator or that's in real-time flying, real-life flying, right? Because right now I'm at a point where I got HD0 goggles. I got the Mobula 8. I just got to put it into a new frame and it should be good to go. Now, that's given that everything goes right and I don't have to figure things out along the way. But that's why I got you guys here, right? To keep me company. So that's what we're doing. And the third big goal that I have, and I would say project, it doesn't even have to do with this channel necessarily. It's got to do with my other channel, Sleepless Nights Music. That is a channel I created a few months ago because one night I pulled an all-nighter and I started creating a mix, and I really loved it. And ultimately, I just created that channel to share music that I found or that I love, and just create a monthly mix to listen to. And so with that channel, I've kind of evolved in terms of like how I want to approach it. At first, I was approaching of like me personally making the mixes, which I still want to do. But now the next step I see with that is creating actual live DJ sets, kind of like cinematic. And that's kind of where the drones come in, right? Where I want to focus more on cinematic FPV drone shots, and as well as working with my buddies and creating a live experience that you get a witness on YouTube. And that is one of the things that I am also going to be using this channel for. It's not just FPV, but I'm letting you step inside into the crispy, perspective and my perspective as I go through these goals and everyday, day by day, kind of like behind the scenes look as far as what's going on, what we got cooking, who we're reaching out to. Maybe just overall, it might be a slow day, it might be a fun day. Who knows? I'm going to be creating nonstop. That's the goal, because the more time I spend in my head, the less time, the further my dreams get away from me. And that's something that absolutely scares me, because I'm at a point where it feels like I'm going to make the wrong move, and I'm so scared to make the wrong move that I just ultimately want to just not even move at all. And then next thing you know, 5 years passes by and I'm in the same place, which is not something I want to do, because I do have these dreams, I do have these goals. And so the longer I wait, the more and more and more and more, I guess, dead it becomes. That's kind of a depressing way to look at it, but also an exciting way to look at it because here's to moving forward. I don't know what else to say. So, all in all, this was just kind of a video sharing with you what's coming up next, what to expect. And I appreciate you for coming back in, tuning in. And here's to the future.